Yeah. Oh, see if we get some viewers out there, man. Live. About to talk about a build I got going on. It's gonna be all right. What's going on here? There we go. That looks better. It's going in and out. Is this too loud? I don't know. So this video, guys, what's up? It's been a while, right? Yeah. Had to move the shop. Got a new place going on, so yeah, been busy, man, doing other shit, you know. But I'm here now, and I'm gonna talk about the new build. I'm gonna start doing the monster truck, the scx10 monster truck conversion. We're gonna do. It's gonna be really cool. I got some stuff to show you. Man, I thought somebody would be on already, dude. It's been a minute already. What are you guys doing out there? Huh? So anyway, this build, this is, it took the old scx10. It was originally, all right, we'll go back. This was, which one was it? How can I think the name? Anyway, deadbolt. This was originally my deadbolt. This is my first crawler I ever got. Started out life as a deadbolt, and you guys all remember we did the build. Dark side. Dark side is getting torn apart. I'm done with this. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. It's a little, it's a lot just to get in there, man. It's so compact. So I had fun with it, but that's going to be pieces of that are going to be going into the build. I got a lot of changes, a lot of stuff that we're doing. I bought a ton of stuff from China, and got some cheap stuff here, and dude, it's awesome. So this is gonna be a fun build, man. Let's see, let's start out with, well, this is getting stripped, so we're gonna use this, basically the frame rails. I'm gonna keep these in. And probably, I was thinking about doing the shock towers, the hoops, the shock hoops up here, but I'm just gonna leave them, man. These are nice and tight. There's nothing wrong. I put these little braces going in between. Just used all thread, a couple of bar ends, and brass tubing just to stiffen up the top for where the body goes on. These shocks, these are gone. So really, that's about it. This plate's gone. We got the aluminum one that I bought for Dark Side, so that's gonna stay. So we're gonna keep the aluminum one from Dark Side and put that on. So that's gonna be cool. And like I said, shocks are gone. You know, I don't know how well everything's gonna work. Who knows? Because it's all like, you know, I just bought a bunch of parts that I thought were gonna be cool. So basically, to make this your monster truck, for you guys that don't know, there's a lot of guys that do know. You know, I thought I was being creative. I saw the kit online, the little pieces to turn it into, basically start the process, turn it into a monster truck. And I'm like, oh wow, man, that would be really cool. Then all of a sudden, after I started collecting pieces and stuff for the build, I actually saw some people that are doing this. So, you know, nothing original here. I mean, I figured somebody did it, but anyway, this is going to be very budget monster truck build, as always, keeping a tight budget. So that's going to be our base, starting right here, okay? And the monster truck conversion kit, basically, got this cheap, dirt cheap, China. If you look right there real close, let's see. Can we see the Chinese letters on there? Yeah, there you go. That says Hao Fang Tang Po. Yeah, Hao Fang Tang Po. See it right there? Hao Fang Tang Po. Yeah, that means monster truck conversion kit. So basically, these pieces go here on the chassis, so it's going to lift the whole entire chassis up that far, because down here is where the transmission plate's going to go. So that'll be going across. It drops the transmission and motor and everything down to here. And then it actually, these parts that are in here, these are for the shock towers, and this part will go like up here, right? You see that? It will go up here and it drops down, so your shock goes here. So that's if you're using these. Well, we are not using these, right? I told you that. And what we are using, man, super cheap. What were these? 130 millimeters. These are huge, man. Right? Look at the difference in that. That's huge. So I don't think I'm gonna need the drop down kit. You know, we'll see. Because that's pretty far, man. That's a big drop. And so there's our shocks, man. Nothing special, man. These are no frill shocks. You know, they are all aluminum. They look good. It's gonna look cool on the truck. So we got that going on. I was gonna ask questions, see if what you guys would think. Nobody's on yet, so hopefully people watch this later. For the steering, right, for the front. I bought this steering link. If you guys remember, this was actually on the Red Cat Gen 7. I put this on there originally when I first did the upgrade to the steering knuckles myself, when we shaved them down and everything like that, and then to get better clearance and everything, you know, we wanted to upgrade, so we went with this one. But then when we changed the knuckles, this didn't work anymore, so I have this sitting around, and this actually matches a bunch of the parts that we got. So I'm thinking put this on the front, because the one I got right now on the front is it's the one that's going to be on the deadbolt, and I'm sorry, dark side, and it's got the stock, or not stock, but the upgrade version from Axial that's round, you know, which is a good one. But I'm thinking maybe put this on there because this is going to match everything that you'll see. So here's the links. I got these links. This is the rear set here. These are just real nice aluminum, man. These look good. They got metal ball cups. So I think this is going to be a nice little set, man. It's going to look good on the back. You know, I'm not worrying about crawling no more. So this is going to it's going to give it that monster truck look going on, you know, and look good and beefy. So that's the rear set, and I got the front set. Here's the front set right here. And yes, I am going with a 3-link. So I'm putting the 3-link on front. It's a cool monster truck look. It's gonna look nice on there, old school kind of, you know, because that's what I'm going for. You'll see. So there's the front links. You know, nice aluminum. You know, and all cheap, man. This is all China stuff. Or what's this? I don't know where this is from, man. Because look, these people. Let's see. Skip that, man. All right. So these people. We got one viewer. We had two. Who's out there, man? What's going on? So the links that I got. These people sent me this thing. God, this stupid song. Hold on. All right. So these people, where I got this from, all the links for the front and back, they sent me this card or this letter. And now the letter's cool because, you know, they send this out to everybody because it's, you know, it's a typed up letter. But then they fill in where they want to, you know, because then it's got your name and whatever. And so anyway, they're telling you, hey, you know, if you're satisfied, please give us 5 stars. If I remembered the company name, I would mention you right now because I don't. So we gotta switch CDs here, man. This is not cool. So they sent me this letter out, right? And the letter's like, hope you had a nice shopping experience. He goes, thank you for your support. The body clips is a gift. Hope you have a nice shopping experience. So yeah, check it. They sent me 4 really tiny little body clips, man, in a little Ziploc bag, you know. I guess it's a dope bag, see? That's kind of cool. You know, send me a little letter and, you know, and some free body clips. Because nobody has enough body clips, right? All right, so we went through that. So we got the links, we got the shocks. All right, and then these, can't really see them that good in this bag. Hold on, let's see. Open this up. I just laid everything out right now. All right, everybody knows what these are. This is for the back. This is just the brace that goes in between the chassis. You know, keep it separated and everything, and then bumper mounts if you want. So this one's gonna go in the back. Got a little, you know, another one, and then a front one. China, super cheap, guys. This is gonna be a cool little build, I'm telling you. And everything's like matching. I didn't go overboard. I didn't go, you know, because you could probably get the whole thing in aluminum if you kept buying shit. But this is just cheap China knockoff stuff that's gonna look cool and I think do the part. All right, so we got that stuff. Transmission housing. Got an aluminum transmission housing. I really want it metal because the one that we're gonna be taking out of Dark Side, the transmission is the original scx10 transmission housing, the plastic one. And from all the torque that we put in it, that thing twisted, and I actually have some of the screws are busted off. They stripped out the holes and everything. So we're gonna rebuild the transmission, put it in this nice, cool little aluminum case, two-part. It's 2 halves. So we're gonna hook that up with our gears and everything. Hopefully our gears are in good shape, because I didn't buy new gears. We're still using the stock deadbolt gears that I got a couple years ago, you know. So we got that going on, I think we pretty much went over all the new parts, other than the Spectrum receiver. I bought a new one, you know, to go with the DXC setup that I got. So we'll just add it on there. We don't need a servo in the front because we already got this awesome 25 kg setup, which is going to be kick-ass for the wheel setup. This is going to move it, man. See right there? Can you guys see the front bar? That's the steering bar I was telling you that I was going to change out for the other one. It's just a round aluminum one, you know, from Axial, but which is cool. You know, it looks good. It's beefy, but I think the other one's just going to match with the rest of the truck. So we'll have this on there, which you know, and these are all deadbolt front and rear axles. These are original plastic and everything like that. I think I replaced one case in the back because something broke. And then this is all China knockoffs on the ends, man. I got the hubs, everything, man. Front and back going out just for, you know, for looks or whatever. There's the plate that we're going to be transferring over. This plate's still good, so that'll be cool. Links are gone, so I'm not using these. These are just ones I built anyway. We're going to keep the drive shafts. Again, Chinese. These were dirt cheap, but that, man, I tell you what, dude, nothing broke on these with everything that we had going on, so I'm happy. So we'll keep those on there for the monster truck. Then the inside, you cannot see in here right now to what mischief I went with, but this is actually, this has got my castle set up in here. So, you know, we put a lot of fucking shit going through here when we had this set up on 3S, and it just torque twisted like crazy, man. Ripped everything up. So we're just gonna take this apart and rebuild that, man. Dude, it's gonna be cool. And check this out. I got a complete screw set supposedly, so we'll see how this works out, man. All stainless, dirt cheap. This was like $10 cheaper, right? Look, I'm looking at the one for the scx10 deadbolt for the screw kit, and I want to say they, I don't know, they wanted like 32, whatever, didn't matter. But then for the old AX10 deadbolt, the complete screw set was $10 cheaper, but it listed exactly the same amount of hardware, showed all the same sizes, everything like that. So I went with that. So all stainless throughout. Hopefully there's enough. We'll see if the shit fits or not. And a lot of Loctite on this build. And check this out. This, haha, I found these on eBay. It's a brand new set this cat was selling. Man, I tell you what, dude, I wish I could remember his name because this dude was so awesome. Listen, this was $35 shipped for a full set. I got all 4 of them up here. And so this is gonna be the bee's knees, man. You know, it's gonna be fucking awesome. So this is gonna be cool. We'll put these on there, man, and it's gonna do the part. The body, I'm not gonna show you right now because that's gonna be something that we pull out later when I do the paint job on it. Cause I don't want to give away what it is, but this is gonna be bitchin'. It's classic look. I'll just leave it at that. It's gonna be the classic monster truck look, so it's gonna be awesome. So Yeah, and I think we're covered, man. I think that's going to be everything. Unless I dive into this, I'm going to start doing that tonight, and save all the hardware and everything from that in case we do need something. So I'm going to strip that apart and get ready for the build tomorrow, man. I was thinking about just staying live and building all night, but I don't think I got it. Not right now. Yo, who's out there, man? Who's watching? I don't think I can see on here who it is. I can just see that we got two guys out there watching. Subscribers, I'm assuming. Well, I don't want to bore anybody. I think that's it, man. That's pretty much all I wanted to go over on this build. And we'll get it started, man. This is going to be cool. And breaking sounds right on, man. What's going on, dude? How's everything going there? Everything going here is good. We got a cool setup, man. Let me see. I can kind of show you how everything's laid out over here for the workbench area, man. This is what we got going on. I got storage over here and all kind of stuff. Some stuff up here. I finally threw up the Proline banner. It's kind of hidden back there behind the tire rack. But yeah, we've got that up there. So there's the workbench. All the shit on it, man. Going around. This is awesome, man. Look, check it. Dude, I got a TV out here with cable. I got a swivel mount hooked up. And that's pretty badass, dude. So I'm happy with that in the shop. You know, it's not just the same old thing. And then you got cooling off here in Michigan. Yeah, dude, it's finally started cooling off here too. So then a little side counter, and that's pretty much it, man. That's the shop, dude. If I want to do my electrical stuff, I do all that over here. I got, yeah, see the torch? Yeah, that's because I had some mosquitoes in here, man. So I just kicked off one of those citronella tiki torches. I don't know why this ain't focusing in. There we go. So yeah, that's just batteries and shit charging right now. But when I do my electrical stuff, you know, as far as charging or doing any soldering and stuff like that, that's all done over here in this section. Then we got some cars on a rack over here. Traxxas banner. That's pretty much it, man. The rest is just the garage. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I dig it, man. I just got everything hooked up tonight. Finished today anyway, because it was man, since we moved in, it's just been kind of hectic, you know. So yeah, so now I'm ready to do this build for everybody, and hopefully this turns out cool, man. And I'll give you a little hint what the name's going to be. It's gonna be backwards on here. We're gonna call this monster truck. Come on, focus in on that. Zombie. This is gonna look badass, dude. Trust. Zombie build. So that's pretty much it, man, for right now. I think I'm gonna shut down, and like I said, I'm gonna get to stripping the old dark side apart, and we'll put that in a box somewhere, and you know, maybe one day bring it out. Probably not though. I was a pain in the balls. All right. Peace out, guys.